G'day guys, my name's Craig Cobb. I've been trading for 20 years, and if you want more trading information, tips and tricks, make sure you subscribe for this free course series brought to you by BloFin. Now, I want to take you through today and show you in this particular video how you can start to read markets without using any indicators at all. In fact, just using price and the things that price can deliver to us as traders to make better, more concise, structured decisions when it comes to trading or investing in the cryptocurrency market. Now, we're going to have a look at a few things throughout this series, like understanding trends. We'll look at candlesticks, support and resistance, how support can become resistance when it's retested, so on and so forth. There's many, many ways that you can look at the market and read it without using any indicators. So we're just going to use charts and how price operates to make our decisions. Now, I want to bring you back to the core of what investing and trading really comes down to, because often it's way too overcomplicated. And like I said, in my 20 years of doing this, simplicity has made things work. Knowing very clearly what it is you're looking at allows you to make your own decisions, which gives you a level of confidence to execute your strategy flawlessly. And I'm going to help you with the strategy in this series. So, what can you do as an investor or a trader? You can buy or you can sell. They are the two actions. The passive is you can also do nothing, but you need to either be buying or selling. So we're going to have a look at how the charts can really, without any indicators, because people so often get way too over the top with their indicators, right? Way too over the top. They put way too much emphasis on things that lag. And every single indicator, you need to understand, every single indicator is a secondary measure of price. An indicator has nothing to print unless it has first got price. Price is, price action is the movement of price measured by the duration of time that you're looking at. Now, I'm going to do a section on trends in a little bit more detail in a moment, but here are some of the things that we can use and that you can use. It doesn't cost you a cent either. To give you some clarity in the markets without laying indicators in. Indicators should be a secondary measure and icing on the top of that cake, with your understanding of trend being the cake itself. Okay, so we're looking at one simple thing first and foremost. I've crafted a 15-year trading career. Yes, I know you heard me say I've been trading for 20 years. I will emphasize I've been full-time trading for 15 because the first 5 years was certainly not doing it competently. This is how I know what works and what doesn't for me, and I'm expressing that to you. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at trends, which is a series of higher highs and higher lows, as you can see right here in front of you. It is not an overcomplicated way of looking at things, and you'll notice that I do not have any sloping trend lines that you may have seen in other posts and whatnot. Why do I not have sloping trend lines? Because they're bloody subjective, mate. You cannot have subjectivity when it comes to being decisive. You can't swing the line to fit the way you want things to be if you want to be consistent. Why? Because you're the one that will become inconsistent, because you'll be just tweaking things just slightly. Oh, I'll just draw the line here so it takes in these bounces. You'll manufacture a trade, and you just can't do that. And you don't need to, mate. You just don't. So higher highs and higher lows, lower lows and lower highs. Note, there is no indicator here. We're using price and its fluctuations to paint a picture for us. So we will focus on trading trends. Something else that you'll note here, it's support and resistance. And again, the line is not sloping. It's not that sloping line. It's not subjective, because in the circle, there are 360 degrees. If you're drawing a sloping trend line, there are 359 that you can draw. 0 is vertical, 180 is horizontal. Every other degree is subjective that you can make however you like. Well, in the way that I trade and the way that I'm teaching you from my experience in markets, there's only one line that matters, and 1 degree, and that's 180, i.e. a horizontal level. Now, with horizontal levels, for me, a level of resistance is above you. It's the price above your head. Boof, you jump on a trampoline indoors, you smack your head in the roof, it's resistance, right? The support is the floor for which you walk on. It's supporting your weight, right? It's as simple as that. That's the way that I visualize things, yeah? 2 tests of resistance, 2 tests of a specific price point, as you can see right here, yeah? That is classified as resistance. 2 tests of support, which you can see just above or this side, is support. Keep it Simple, ladies and gentlemen. I am not suggesting that this is a trade, by the way. Yes, I use support and resistance in my trading. I do have resistance and support breakout strategies. But at this point in time, I'm just sort of giving you the tools, and we're going to bring it together later on. So keep it really goddamn simple. Support is only found when there's horizontal levels. 2 tests at a minimum. If the price is banging into it, like up here, it's resistance, which means you're looking for a breakout to the upside. If, and it's, this is just price alone, if it's supported, bing, 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 like you got on this side, well, guess what? It's support. You're looking for a breakdown, but it has to be horizontal. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay? Keep it really, really simple. Now, there's resistance running through here, and then there's support running through here. This is the visual representation of what it could look like on a chart, and I'll show you in just a moment how you can manage to find these levels when you're brand new to trading and you don't know what you're really looking for. It might seem much more difficult because, you know what? You're not me. I get it. When I started out, there were some tools that I used, and I'm about to show you in just one moment. Now, again, an example, support running through there. Here's the next bit that I want to show you. We can use this when it comes to building a trading strategy. Old support, okay, can act as new resistance if it's retested. So it breaks down through that support. It comes back, taps on that level, probability, moves back down. Old support can come in and be new resistance. Again, we're working with a horizontal level. That is all that we are working with. It's a horizontal level. It's us understanding price action and how to use it in collaboration with trends and a few other bits and pieces that I will piece together for you as we go. Support can act as resistance when we break down and it retests. The other side of that as well is that resistance can become support when it is retested. And here is the example of that right here. We break up through the resistance, 2 tests, bushka, up we go. We wait for the pullback. We get it. It bounces off of there. Now, again, these are ingredients that I am providing to you at this stage. It is not the entire recipe. I'm layering things one after the other in the hope that we bring it all together and that you stick around and watch all of these videos. It's a short series, this one, ladies and gentlemen, but it's bloody powerful because I'm teaching you the absolute elements of the basis of all of my trading over the last 15 years. You get it because BloFin have got it for you. And if you want to open up an account with BloFin, and I highly recommend you do, the link will be below to do that. And there are videos on how to raise orders for both longs and shorts on BloFin platform as well. Now, I said I would take you through and show you. Here's a chart. Okay, here is a chart. See this crosshair that I have got right here in front of you? This is how I find support and resistance levels, okay? Now, the easiest way to do this, and I still use this today, to this day, after all the years of doing it. Yes, I can spot it often, by looking at the chart, just knowing what to look for and knowing what it looks like. But this is all you have to do. Bring that crosshair down. Yeah, bring it down. Go through your list, do your scans, and I'll show you where to find your list for BloFin charts so it's nice and easy for you. You come through and you go, is there any support around? You just drag your mouse, drag that crosshair and see, is there any support? Is there anything there that is of interest? Now, here you go. Let's jump down to a 30-minute time frame right here, and let's just go ahead and grab that horizontal level and go and throw that in. And it's not an exact level that I would trade, but you can see test 1, test 2, and a third over here that's broken through. 1, 2, 3. We've got support running through that region. It is as easy as that, ladies and gentlemen. Bring your mouse, your crosshair down, always looking around this area, the right-hand side of the chart, and see if you can find where there's 2 tests where it touches. Now, old resistance can become support. In this case, if we do push down through there, pulling back into this region could offer us an opportunity to short the market. Yeah, I can make money when the market falls, and so too can you. When you understand trend and you start to overlay these strategies or these items together, you come up with a trading strategy, and that's incredibly powerful. Anyway, guys, like I said, open your BloFin account. Below is the link. Give me a share, and if you want more of this type of stuff, not just this series in itself, but everything else that I'm putting out there, then make sure you subscribe. Have yourself a ripper day. I'm going to move on to the next piece in this puzzle. I hope you join me for it. Bye for now.